In terms of how you manage that transition from business to usual to disaster recovery and back again, there are ways in which government can be prepared. What I would really love to see with council is a capacity to ramp up during times of disaster recovery. Much in, and I draw on my defence background here, much as we have defence reserves, and we saw the reserves brought in abundance during the fires, why can't we have that level of capacity at local government? So bring in the retired planners and the retired builders and the retired experts to give that temporary surge capacity, and then they can stand down as we start to go back to business as usual. The other issue with councils is they very much need a community liaison officer. However, that person is sometimes put in an invidious position because they might well be a member of community. So then they're caught between two masters. So we do need those representatives at all three levels of government. But I would really like to see an additional representative, which is a facilitator, a person that has experience in research and planning and government, to belong to a community, to be their facilitator, to take that burden off recovery committees and let them do what they're good at. And that's a resource that I think is the purview of philanthropic non-government organisations. The regulations and the regulatory aspects are really important because council can't do what it's not legislated to do. So having those legislative and regulatory mechanisms in place where you can switch from one to another, that will shorten the tail of recovery. One of the issues you have with disaster recovery organisations is that they are across different levels of government, that are different colours of government. And now we're seeing a move towards greater centralisation with the commonwealth. How that translates to grassroots level, I've yet to see that manifest. A lot of the stuff I'm seeing from the commonwealth is very high level. What we want is action at grassroots. So you need a trickle-down effect, but you also need that feedback up from communities to governments to say, hey, we're on the ground, we're seeing it for ourselves, we know where to hit it with the shifter. Listen to us. It's not a one-size-fits-all process.